Hey guys, RACKNLOAD here with an out-the-box review of the Sightmark laser dual shot reflex sight, or this to be precise. Pretty cool if you ask me, especially for the price. Obviously it's not high-end, it's not military spec, but it's around the £80 mark here in the UK. So basically it's a reflex sight with a laser attached to it, and it really is quite cool. Now let's just show you the box first before we really sort of get stuck in with the actual sight itself. Sightmark, yeah, you know, they're obviously not high spec stuff, but it's pretty cool, you know. I've got a scope on test as well that's riding on top of a BSA Scorpion. That review will come soon in the next sort of week or so, probably just after this one, to be honest, just after this video goes out. But they're not bad. They're sort of on the same sort of level as Hawk, you know. Well, to be honest, I'd probably favour Hawk as far as the scopes go, but I'll talk more about that when you see the actual video of the Sightmark scope that I've got on this BSA Scorpion, which I'm going to also review as well. But let's talk about this laser dual shot then. So what is it basically? Well, it's a reflex sight with a laser on the side. So the good thing about this is you can adjust all the reticles on it. So you've got a choice of 4 there, and then obviously you've got the laser dot as well. So you're sort of getting two sights for the price of one, so to speak. Now let's just have a look at the box, see what it says on the box. Wide field of view, perfect for rapid fire and moving targets. I would use this on a rimfire for like mini rifle shooting. It'd be ideal for that, but it'd be good on air rifles, air pistols as well. Drop this on an air pistol, no problem, or on a real steel firearm, as in pistol wise, not here in the UK, but whatever country you're in where you're allowed to use and own pistols, full bore pistols, good little option for it. Don't know, would it be a bit bulky on a pistol? I'll let you decide that one. But this is the box. Like I said, it's got all your technical stuff. I'm not going to sort of waffle on too much about that. You've got all your stuff there. It tells you what power the laser is and all this, that and the other. So what do you get in the box? Well, you get your batteries, which I've installed anyway. They're like the watch batteries. Get an Allen key, little cloth for cleaning it. Shows you a bit more of Sightmark's stuff that they do. They do like laser bore sights, do all the reflex sights as well, laser dot sights. There's one sort of in a mount, that's quite a cool idea. And obviously the scopes, night vision. Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, I've not really had much experience with them, so you know, this is a first for me reviewing a Sightmark sight, so to speak. So this is the instruction manual anyway. It's pretty cool. It's easy to sort of get the hang of, but it's fairly self-explanatory anyway. The actual sight itself is, but gives you all the technical specs like it does on the box in the manual as well. Good diagrams and photographs, and just tells you how to install the batteries and just how to mount it and everything. That's pretty much it. Fairly basic, but like I said, it's a self-explanatory one. So let's talk about this thing then. Well, it's all metal, which is good. As soon as you hold this thing, you think, that's quite cool. That is. You've got your cover here. Now I do like this nice snug rubber cover. Just get it off. Keep your lens nice and clean. Keep all the crap off it when you're not using it. So that's a nice little cover. And then here's the actual reflex sight itself. Now this is cool. Now your adjustment for sort of turn it on is for your windage is here. You use your Allen key for your adjustment, and then your elevation, use your Allen key there. This is your basically your on off button, but you've got loads of different settings. You can go really bright. I'll just show you that, see if it'll focus. It don't really work very well on my white tabletop, so I've just turned the box over so you can kind of get a bit of a bead on it. So there it is. There's one of the options you got, and then what you do then is just flick this switch and it'll change your crosshair or your sight. Flick it over again and you got like normal red dot. Flick it over again and you've got that one. Pretty cool. So you can just flick through these basically at your leisure, whatever suits your needs on the day, so to speak. That is really cool. And you've got several adjustments, well 7 in fact. You can really sort of crank this thing up so it's nice and bright and put it on its maximum setting. I think that's the brightest it will go. It really is quite bright, a bit too bright really, but well, ideal in sort of sunny conditions I suppose, if you really need to crank that thing up. But that's your actual reflex options of sights, of crosshairs even. I've just turned that off, and then on the side of course you've got your laser push button operation there. So you just switch that thing on and there's your laser. Now you can set this thing up so you've got your crosshair on your reflex sight sort of lined up with your laser. That'd be pretty cool, so you can, you know, get good target acquisition pretty rapidly with this thing. But it's just a neat little package, you know. It seems fairly robust. All this is metal, so you know, I think it's gonna stand up to a little bit of punishment. I really do like the multi-reticle feature of this sight though. Really is cool. It's just a nice switch there to sort of switch between them. So you got loads of options there. It really is a good little feature. Added bonus with the laser as well. Whether you'll use them both combined, don't know, but it's a good little option. And what I do like about it as well is the batteries that go in the laser also run the actual reflex sight as well. Because I was thinking, okay, I've put batteries in there, I've got to put batteries in this bit as well. No, it just runs off the whole lot of batteries, the 3 batteries that are in here. I'll show them you. Just unscrew that. Batteries are supplied with this unit, by the way. There's your batteries, just 3 of them. Chuck them in there, obviously the right way round, and that'll run the whole unit. That surprised me though. I just thought that'd run the laser and then you'd need a separate battery to run the reflex sight. So that's pretty cool. And it is fairly low powered as well, as in it's not going to guzzle the batteries really quick. It does say it's quite economical to use. as far as power usage is concerned. That's the built-in weaver rail there. Quite a bit of adjustment on that thing, so you should be able to attach it to most things really. It should go on a Picatinny rail as well. It will clamp down on that, no problem. Allen key adjustable. It really is a nice little compact unit though. I mean, it's weighing in at 5.7 ounces. It's 1 times magnification, so that's pretty obvious. Objective, I can never say that word, 33 by 24 mil, and you've got a field of view of 35 meters at 100 meters range. But this thing is pretty durable. I mean, it says it's shockproof, you know, but as long as it can stand up to recoil. But I mean, this thing to me, ideally it will be suited on a rimfire, and there's hardly any recoil on a rimfire, so you ain't gonna have any problems there. That's it then guys, that's your review or out the box overview of the Sightmark laser dual shot reflex sight. Pretty cool bit of kit for under £100 here in the UK. Ideal for a mini rifle rimfire, air gun, air pistol. Pretty cool. Anyway guys, as ever, thanks for watching. That's Rack and Load. See ya.